The graduation of 1,500 Edo State Security Vigilante Hunting Network (ESSVN) go make intelligence gathering and community policing for the state strong. Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki yarned this one for the passing out parade of the second set of ESSVN officials wey shele for Ogida Police Training School for Ego local government area of Edo State. Obaseki come tok say the exercise na one ogbonge step towards efforts to strengthen the security structure for the state. E come still tok say the first set of graduates na 537 and now another 1,500 don graduate wey come make dem be 2,037 trainees wey dem don train to protect the lives and properties of Edo people.
This is part of our process to firm up our local security architecture in Edo State. Today marks a significant milestone in our renewed effort to strengthen the security system in Edo State to guarantee the safety and security of our people and their businesses. As we graduate another batch, making it about 2,073 trainees. The first set was about 537, and now we are training another 1,500. These personnel have undergone weeks of intensive and comprehensive training.
Obaseki come still tok say as government, dem dey aware of the role security dey play for our socio-economic growth and development. Dat na why dem put up body to make sure say dem continue to dey build capable and well-trained security network across the state, and also make sure say dem equip dem with all knowledge and skills wey dem go take do the security work wella. Obaseki come tok say administration dey committed to build the capacity of all security personnel wey dey for front dey fight crimes for the state, and say dem understand say dem need to collaborate with other security agencies, especially the federal government. Dat na why im administration put resources to upgrade the facilities for the police training school.
As a government, we are aware of the role that security plays in our socio-economic growth and development. Therefore, we understand that we have to continue to make investments to secure our state. This is why we have sustained efforts to build a capable and well-trained security network across the state, and to ensure that they are adequately equipped with the knowledge and skills which are required to effectively deal with the challenges of a rapidly changing security landscape. We are committed to building the capacity of all our security personnel who are the forefront of our efforts to combat crime in Edo State. We understand the need to collaborate with other agencies, particularly the federal government. That is why, as a government, we have put in investments in upgrading the facilities in this police training school. We are glad with the success which we have so far recorded with you, since we hired you, and particularly this training. Today, Edo is not just one of the safest and the most secure states to live and do business in, but we are providing a model for other subnationals in the country on how governments can boost economic growth and development by strengthening its security.
The governor contrary salute give the Inspector General of Police, Commissioner of Police, and other security agencies wey join body with the administration to design the training programs for members of the Vigilante and Hunter Network.
We want to thank the Inspector General of Police and the Commissioner of Police Edo State and all of those who have worked with us to design this training program for members of our Vigilante and Hunters Network. We recognize the peculiar needs of a decentralized and participatory security model. This is the current trend in the world, and we are glad that the Inspector General supports the idea of community policing. We believe that it is when citizens are empowered to take ownership of their safety will they become an integral part and partners in preventing and addressing the security concerns in their communities. This bottom-up approach to security ensures that security measures we put in place are tailored to the unique needs of each community, therefore fostering a sense of ownership and commitment among our people. I want to thank the Nigerian police, the Nigerian army, particularly the brigade commander, who many months ago when we had this idea, helped us put this training program together. We want to thank the Nigerian Correctional Service, the Department of State Security, the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, and other partners and members of the Edo State Security Council, who have continued to support and strengthen our efforts to prevent, deter, and respond to criminal activities, which has led to a huge success recorded in the management of security over the last years.
Edo State Commissioner of Police Mohammed Adamu Dankwara for his speech talk say the force take the training very serious as e go help them fight crimes and make the society crime-free. The CP wey dey represented by DC Miller Datawale tell the trainees to join body with DPOs, head of operational units of police for their different communities and other sister security agencies to check crime and immediately hand over any suspect to the police for further actions.
For the trainees, I want to appeal to you that you don't jettison anything that you were taught while on this parade ground or while on this institution. Whatever you were taught, make sure you hold it dearly and use it during your operations. Nigeria Police encourages community policing these days, and that is simply the style of even the present Inspector General of Police. Let me advise you, the graduates or the trainees, that you serve as a neighborhood watch to your communities. I need you to hold that very dearly and make sure that whatever you do, you're very close to your community and you carry out operations to give them support. You should remember that you are the first responder and immediate responders to your people. So many communities out there are a bit far from the police station. So it is most likely that when issues come up, they will call upon you. So it is therefore expected that you will secure your communities with every level of professionalism as your capacity has been improved on this parade ground, thanks to His Excellency the Governor. You must carry your DPOs along in all operations that you are to carry out. And please, every arrest made must be immediately handed over to the police. Some of you make the mistake of building cells or having cells where you detain people. Please desist from it completely and ensure that every arrest made are promptly handed over to the police. I think that is how we're going to work in harmony. It is also important that you don't use your position to harass your neighbors or citizens of your communities. Some of you are being brought over to intimidate or asked to intimidate some of the members of your community. Please, it is likely that if you do that, we are going to have issues with you and would ensure that the full wrath of the law takes effect on you. Absolve yourself, please, completely from local politics. It is most likely that some politicians will want to use you. Please don't allow them to do that. Because, of course, if you do anything that is against the law, we will come with full force, making sure that you face it squarely. Then, there are cases, some vigilante members not sticking to their uniforms. Your code of dressing was clearly part of your program here. Colonel Omomia, your boss, has always worked very closely with us. I don't think we should have a situation where you deviate from the approved uniform that you're supposed to use.
The Commandant Police Training School Benin ACP Joseph Esegene talk say 1,500 personnel of the Edo State Security Vigilante Hunter Network Batch B from 12 local government areas of Edo South and Edo Central Senatorial District now pass out from the school after 10 days of intensive training.
I welcome all of you present today to witness this important occasion of the passing out parade of about 1,500 personnel of Edo State Security Vigilante/Hunter Network, ESSVN, Batch B, from 12 local government areas of Edo South and Edo Central senatorial districts. It is worthy of note to state at this juncture that this is a training program put together by the Edo State government to establish an effective and efficient vigilante hunters group to complement the effort and manpower of the Nigerian police force in this era of community policing, which is geared towards the fight against crime and criminality in all its ramifications for the attainment of a stable and secure society. This 10 days training program that comes to an end today started on the 31st of July 2023 with rigorous physical and mental training. And by the grace of God, the school has been able to take these graduates through basic topics such as information gathering and management, fundamental human rights, joint operation, fire drill and rescue operation, principles of self-defense, discipline and comportment, exhibit management, medical tips on first aid, and other relevant topics.
From Benin City, A. Carter Ojesili, TMC TV News.